I don't know what save this is, so I'm just gonna close out and open up again. I'm certain I probably saved. Probably. Most likely. If not, oh well. It's not like we've lost too much. But here we go. Got it working. It's time to do. Finish up chapter 3, and who knows how far into chapter 4 we'll get. Presumably a decent amount. That is extremely loud on my end. Bring that down a little bit. So last time on Xenoblade, we got Vandam, and he's a swole boy. I did a lot of stuff off stream, as I mentioned earlier. You'll come to find that Vandam is level 38. That is extremely high level for what he is supposed to be. If you remember, when I got him again, he was 28, so he's 10 levels above where he should be. Everyone else is about where they should be in the story, but I did that trick that I discovered last stream, where you just set a couple of the characters to like level 1, and then like level up all the other, or level up just a single character to like level 70, play as that character. That character won't die if you just fight like level 40 enemies, and it just power grinds essentially. It's fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna go into Fonzamaima. Is that how it's pronounced?
Leave it to me.
I don't know.
I know more than I let
Turn
on.
it up a little bit more. Let me know if that echoes real bad. Rom rice. Oh, you see that? That was good. Isn't there something over here? There was a heated discussion on how to grind SP on Vandam for the hidden ability.
Sun's coming up. I'm a one-blade Dawn Chorus.
Does the Arden, or Arduran, however it's pronounced, does it respawn if it's not level 1, or is the only way to get it to come back is if you respawn it from the gravestone once it's 99? Okay, so that's the only way. So if I was to kill it right now while it's at level 20, I would do the same thing that happened before, where I fucked myself out of the quest permanently. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait till we get it till 99. Hey, what do you got to say for yourself, Draco?
No mercenaries, are you?
Oh no.
Fonzamaima's in a state of panic, preparing for the war to come. Make sure you don't...
Like, Orions have, like, Australian accents, don't they? I don't know Australian, so... I say that as if it's like a fucking foreign language. Yeah, I don't know how to speak Australian. No, whoa, that was weird. What I mean to say is I don't know how to do Australian accents. I can do kind of some British. They're shit. I can do some British, I can do some Welsh, I can pitch you proper next time, I swear. But I can't really do Australian. Real OG people get Malos to level 99. Yeah, you would I don't know how... Is that even possible? Because there's no, like, unique monsters to grind on in Argentum.
It's a distribution center.
I mean, I suppose it's possible, but you'd literally be there for years. Because eventually you start getting, like, 1 XP from enemies and stuff, once you're a certain level above them.
First served.
Okay, that's the last one for today.
Oh! The kid is dead.
Come on!
How many times am I gonna make that joke today? Let's count, everybody.
That should be
There's one.
Not the likes of you. Huh? Don't look at me like that.
I can think of a few more coming up too, so
snot-nosed brat.
just make sure we're counting.
Are you okay? What do you think you're doing? She's just a child.
What?
Suddenly that line has disappeared.
Huh? Huh? Who the hell are you?
Rex, this isn't our business. Leave it.
Being an adult isn't just about barking orders. Sometimes you need to help someone weak
I was
up.
hoping he was gonna make a dog joke. See, look, there's a dog right there. He should have made.
No, what the hell are you talking about?
He should have made a dog joke because of the barking orders thing. Also, no, I haven't shown the stream the cursed image, but I did directly message Jerry that cursed image. We will be showing that image that you sent me, Tonio, once I have that blade, which I do not. Don't worry, Jerry didn't like it at all.
Victory is mine. Fast, quick, drink.
Don't do that. He hates me. Well, I mean, hate Prime Man because he's the one who sent it to me. Good shit. What's wrong with Godfrey? Something about the bravest of the brave?
The color of that crystal? You're...
That scream did not start with a W. Thank you, subtitles, for being wrong!
The rumors about Pyra must have traveled pretty far. Even grunts like him have heard them.
Sorry. I guess I should have used the cloak.
But who spread rumors?
From what I hear, it's some fancy pants nop-on
In general, I find Godfrey to be the absolute worst blade. Because he doesn't give you any field skills either that are useful. Yeah, you would have to be the bravest of the brave to use Godfrey. Ironically, Godfrey was like my first blade, or my first rare blade, which I think is kind of like the perfect rare blade because anything after that is like super great. And like, if Godfrey is like one of your last blades, like you're just, it's disappointment. I'm sorry.
Nop-on merchant?
Excuse me, Mr.
Random.
Huh? Oh, well, if it isn't Iona!
Isn't Iona that chick from that Tingle game?
Bit. How's Grandpa Cole doing? Ah. Not too good then.
Cole is dead. There's number 2.
Who's this?
Huh? Oh, this is Iona. That old friend of mine takes care of her.
Hi, Iona. Great to meet you.
Oop, I was hoping that wouldn't do that.
Let's beat it before those soldiers show up.
I went to Best Buy today because I was running out of hard drive space on my on Dunban, which is the name of my PC. Dunban was running out of storage space, so like on Thursday, I ordered 4 terabyte hard drive expansion, and it came in today, and I realized I didn't have any SATA cables, so went out, got some SATA cables, and while I was at Best Buy, they had some like sparkling water, which I've never had before. It's some clear American lemon shit. It's not bad, actually. I'd read most of these NPC dialogue, but most of them are just tutorials stuff right now, and the only reason why I'm talking to them in general is because they slightly boost dev stuff. Tell me, what's today's hot topic? Yes, give Tor gossip. The cost of living's been going up these past few years. I guess the country's preparing for war had a big impact on the economy. Especially after Mor Ardain got to Gorma before us. We really can't afford to lose this time. So I've decided that I want to do my part to help. Still, I do think the cost of food's far too expensive right now. Oops, I didn't read that last bit. I don't know what. Oh, did I just walk through them? You know what? It's fine. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of weird glitches. So I was, that's not where I go for this. I was playing this, again, off stream. Along with some Kirby, as you can see. And I ran into a certain NPC in Garfront. That's neck is, like, totally broken. He can turn his head 180 degrees. This dude is fucking... I don't even know. It's crazy. Best way to boost dev points is just a ton of stuff, yeah. Like, talking to NPCs isn't the best way to do it by far, but it is certainly a way to up it. Let's get some of this Armu T-bone steak, because I believe, as the NPC told us last time, this is,
Just the ticket.
yep, it's Vandam's favorite food item. Oh, buy. Okay. Yeah, I realized that buying stuff also raises the dev points. I always thought that dev points was like a direct meaning of like how much progress you've done on like quests and stuff. I believe that Titan oil hand cream is someone's favorite item, so that's why I bought 20 of them. Oh, here's our traveling bard. What does he have for us? Okay, legendary core crystal? Fuck! That's exactly what I need. Oh, dude, that is exactly what I need. So, I was just talking to Jerry about this on Discord, like off stream. Part of my problem right now with my blades is that I don't have the Torna blades right now. I just have a Brona, who I've had for a while now, but I don't have any of the other new Torna blades. I'm also missing this blade, who I have in another save file, and then of course Cosmos. I'll be lucky if I ever get that blade. But this blade is particularly tied to a quest, but these other 5 Torna blades here are all based on RNG. They have a small chance, but it's not as bad as Cosmos, because Cosmos is through base stats is a 0.01% chance. Any of the Torna blades other than Mikhail are a 0.5% chance, so it's still not a 1% chance, but it's still a great big deal above Cosmos's odds. Also, since we did eventually get level 3 level 3 affinity with or dev level with this, I figured I might as well just check all these shops again. We got another one of these fellers. We don't have Phoenix Logistics until I get the last party member, because that blade is on that guy. So it'll be a while before we can actually talk to the foxes. Excuse me, hiccups. One between Electra and Finch is super good. Which one? This. Whoops. Are you referring to this guy right here? Yeah, I've seen him. I believe it's a him, anyways. And he looks pretty cool, but I have not gotten him on either of my save files, so. But I have heard that he's a pretty decent blade. And down here, just a back alleyway where you can sell your narcotics. I mean, sorry, don't sell narcotics. Twitch says we gotta be role models. Don't sell drugs, kids. It's not good. Here's hobby knickknacks. This place gives me a 5% running speed. It's also available with just 1-star affinity, so if you're coming through this game on your first time, make sure you buy out that shop. Because more likely than not, you will have 1-star affinity by the time you get to Fonzamaima. Unless you really have just been avoiding everything. There's a treasure trove. Rock.exe has broke.
Better divvy it up then.
Petroka is a really good blade. I have not actually heard really much about the stats of the Torna blades. I mean, I assume they're all really good considering Abrona starts off 600. God damn it, I still don't have fortitude. Abrona starts off 600 auto attack, so not really much for us to do out in this area. Can get that, maybe? I know how to get to it, but it also requires a field skill, so if it's fortitude I can't, but if it doesn't require fortitude then I can get it. We got Noel over here. Hey there. You don't see a lot of Ardanians on the streets of Uriah, do you? My husband's an Urian. He works as a mercenary. My dad's in the mercenary business too, so that's how we originally met. That makes sense. He tells me about his fights every day. Some enemies can only defend in certain directions, to the front and only the sides. The story gets a bit bloody, but I've got a strong stomach, so we get on well. Yeah, and you can't change their core chips, so there is that kind of nerf behind them, but they're still really good blades nonetheless, even without being able to apply the core chips. I think I have to actually get on the roof of that building before I can get up there. Either that or Vandom is too much of a lunk to get up there. Have I talked to this one? Definitely need to do Merc missions in order to open that all the way. There's a donut guy up there. Is that what that said? Is his name Donut? Oh, Doghant. Sorry. Doghant. Hey. Fonzamaima is the capital of the arts. Even a no-name landscape artist like me, working day in and day out with no sales, can find some respect. Oh, right. My worries are now of a different kind. You see, the distribution center has sprung up in this square. It wasn't there when I started painting the scene. It won't be long before war with Moradane breaks out. I can feel it. Yeah, you certainly have gotten a lot of progress on this beautiful work of art there. Donut, sir. We got Dubran. You over there, you inspired me deeply, in a way I can scarcely describe. Ah, what a dashing profile. I'd love to try and capture it with a sketch or two. But as much as I'd love to immortalize you in art, I actually have another, more pressing request. Now this I have to hear. I was working on some landscapes. I got a bit carried away, and before I knew it, I was out of paint. I can only use special paints of the highest quality. Actually, I concoct them myself. You'll need the right ingredients for the really vivid color. It's the foundation that my very work is based upon. Makes sense. I asked my mercenary buddy to try and find some, but I couldn't afford the fee. This conflict with Moradane really has made things expensive. Too expensive for an artist like myself, anyhow. Tora's saying this, by the way. But just when I thought things were hopeless, you appeared before me. Yes, I would call it fate. Destiny is like the artwork of the gods. I don't know why I stuttered there. If I may, I would like to ask you to find for me the ingredients that constitute my paints. I'm afraid I cannot offer cash, but I will surely find you something valuable in return for your service. Does my offer please you? Will you accept? Tora will do best effort, but cannot make promise. Alright, we just need some... Basically, this is a monster hunting quest. I didn't mean to set that as active, but okay. It's active anyways. We're not gonna do it, though. Let's see if I can avoid... Oh, I was gonna say if I can avoid the cutscene trigger, but nope. Cannot.
Is this some kind of theater?
Yeah. It's a theater, all right. The guy we're here for leads the troupe here.
Ah, actors, eh?
And right now, they're in the middle of a show. Well, you want to take a quick peek?
Ooh,
The heroic adventures of Adam. Might be interesting.
Adam.
I've never been to the theatre before.
Neither has Tora.
Let's do it. Nice and quiet, though. Looks like it's pretty packed today.
Okay.
I'm not a part of the Xenoblade Discord, but hit me with it. Let's see what I can think of.
And I saw at that time that the powers
No,
of
you
darkness
cannot
have
enter
engulfed
Orlethra
almost
ruins
everything.
before you go to the inn.
People and titans alike were drawn into the
I've tried to do it
abyssal
before.
vortex.
There's
The
a
apocalypse
there's
was
a
upon
large
us.
stone
The
gate
end was
that
nigh.
blocks the path, and it's implied that Malos knocks it down.
Despite the wounds all over his body, the great Adam stood.
Oh, architect!
The gate actually kind of has background story for Araya relevance as well. They say that the reason the gate exists is to keep the Cloud Sea from entering. Whoops! Did not mean to skip that. We're gonna go watch that cutscene. You can That's really annoying. Also caught me off guard. The gate is in the way, and the gate actually closes. It's supposed to be closed when the Titan dives under the Cloud Sea, so that way it doesn't, like, drown the inside of Araya. I don't think that unique monster appears until after the game is beat, right? Or are all the super bosses actually still available? Whoops, I didn't even... I just went straight back into the game. Oh, the gravestones, that's right. Alright, let's do this right this time, maybe. I mean, I already know these cutscenes, and as do you, but I like to show them anyways, so why not? What was chapter 3? Our own war? No. Yes. Rock's power art of... Which one was it? Mr. Vandam, trip to theater, that's the one. So we'll have to watch that intro bit again. I'm gonna put the controller down so that way I don't try to skip it. This is why I don't pause during cutscenes. Unless there's some out-of-bounds glitch you can do to get past the gate, there is no way to get up to Orlethra ruins until the story wants you to go there.
Is this some kind of theater?
Yeah. It's a theater, all right. The guy we're here for leads the troupe here.
Also, weird fact, but like you can notice in this game,
Actors, eh?
like when like
right
cutscenes are rendered
now,
in engine and when they're
in
like
the
kind of,
middle of a
you know,
show.
quote unquote pre-rendered. These aren't
Wanna
pre-rendered,
take a
but
quick peek?
The heroic
rendered in a
adventures of
separate
Adam.
engine from the normal game
be
cutscene.
interesting.
I find it weird
I've never been
that
to the theatre
entering
before.
the play uses
Let's do it.
the separate engine,
Nice and
whereas the
quiet,
play
though.
itself uses the in-game engine.
Looks like it's pretty packed today.
You think that the play would be like more detailed animations and stuff, but for some reason they just really wanted Vandam to place his hand on the wall and do a weird hand gesture, I guess.
And I saw at that time that the powers of darkness had engulfed almost everything. People and titans alike were drawn into the abyssal vortex.
Yo, is that the dude who I owed 15G to at the beginning of the game? You can't hide your face under that mask, dude.
Despite the wounds all over his body, the great Adam stood.
Oh, Architect, grant me power! Power to banish the dark. Power to illuminate the world.
That Dougal's voice actor? A little different, but I could see it being the same actor. Oh. It's me on a Monday morning. He's got the magic conch.
Lo, loyal
Lo.
servant of the Architect, the Aegis. Oh, Aegis, bless me with your power. Bring light upon the world.
That's not how this works. That is not how this works. Oh, the actors are dead. There's 3.
Thus they defeated the darkness, but at a terrible price.
Plot jumping through acting.
3 great continents sank beneath the sea of clouds.
You know, they had to give you the TLDR, otherwise the play would have been like
Servant of
3
the
minutes.
Architect, by thy power, the world is saved. For the gift you have granted us, we are eternally grateful. I shall spread thy legend far and wide. May your name live on for eternity.
I recognize this dude's voice. I don't know if it's necessarily Dougal, but I know I've heard this dude do a voice somewhere else in this plot. Yeah, pretty much. Gender 4. Always have been, always will be gender 4. Good. Cool. At least these loading times aren't as bad as Xenoblade X, though. You're forgetting about Malos. Fun fact, actually, about the Torna, members, is that all of them were actually designed by Square Enix, which is very interesting, because if you go onto the Blade, like, it says that the illustrator is Monolith Soft. Well, maybe it's the case for Abrona, but I do know at the very least that Malos, Akos, Petroka, and Mikhail were all designed by Square Enix. But I remember reading that somewhere. I don't remember where. Such a great play. So sad, but uplifting too. What are you doing, Cassandra? I've been performing the heroic adventures of Adam ever since I was a child, you know. It's amazing that we keep a tale from 500 years ago going like we do. Thank you. But yeah, I will show you if Xenoblade Discord needs the visuals. I will show you the gate just because I can. You come right up here past the Uriah Merc barracks. There's even some dialogue about it too, I believe. Yeah, Vladdy. Hello, friend. Nice, a driver and a blade. So what's your class? Oh, is this just a tutorial blade? I thought this dude had some plot about. Well, maybe it's on the way past here, but trust me, I remember somewhere an NPC told me that this gate exists to stop the Cloud Sea from rolling in. Gehenna. Oh, here it is. See that big gate? The Holy Gate of Fontana? I've never actually seen it open, so I don't know what the view is like. But here you can see the Orion Titan's tail from the other side there. I bet you're curious just like me. Oh, maybe not. Trust me though. Someone, somewhere, in the history of somewhere, tells you that you can't go up there. Oh, so it does say the name, so maybe Abrona is like one of the one exceptions. But I do know that members of Square... What the fuck are you doing, Poppy? I do know that members of Square Enix did some of the... or did most of the Torna designs, which is why they aesthetically look different from the main cast. Look at that. Light speed. Tolulu think employer is spending more and more time shut inside. Tolulu not here. Tolulu expect the probability starved to death by now.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. Tolulu not saying a word. Tolulu swear on non-disclosure agreement not to give out street secrets. Well, it's not that said streets. Oh, okay. They did all the blades. Hey, these are the barracks for the Urian army. Are you looking to join up? No, from the looks of you, I'd wager you're mercenaries. Yeah, I'm the leader of the mercenaries, thank you. Must be tough, having to worry about keeping your blades happy all the time. I hear you can't even rely on their support in battle if you don't accommodate them enough. If a blade's power can't even be relied upon, wouldn't a properly trained soldier make a better partner? Nah. You're wrong. See, because when I do merc missions, I get told every 10 minutes, it's time for Ursula's new groove! And that is good. Damien. Hello, friend. I hope that I can get to go up to that tower one day. Maybe if I can become a driver like my dad. Yeah, maybe if I resonate with a wind blade. But I heard you also need some special kill called leaping or something. I wonder if there's a blade that can do that. Sure, I've never seen one though. Maybe if I resonate with a whole bunch of blades. A whole bunch of jokers. I bet I'd need a strong heart to get a great blade like that though. Thank you, chat.
Hey, look
Here
what
is
I
the
found.
port.
I love this sense of exploration.
Thank you. I designed it myself. I think. That's my favorite thing, is like the kids that are like, yeah, I did that. Is there something back here? Yes, treasure trove. Ground chest, but it's alright. Got a common, so that's not bad. Hello, friend. You see red tree from here? It is vivid red tree that really pop out brighter than the rest of all trees. It have special name, Saffronia. Harlula moved from Argentum to Fonza Mima just to see Saffronia tree every day. Harlula may be a bit obsessed with it. How far in new game are you, Jerry? Because I know you said you started it. And I assume you got most of those blades that you didn't have through the amount of legendary crystals you probably had before you moved. Okay, yeah, skipping cutscenes definitely saves you, like, literally 14 hours, so... I don't know, if I ever decide that I want to just do the rest of New Game Plus off-stream, which I might do, considering this playthrough's just been a bit of a jumbled mess anyways, I'll I'll probably skip cutscenes then, considering I've already seen them all multiple times already.
Leave it to me.
But
I know more
for now,
than I let
we'll
on.
just show them on stream. Maybe I'll start skipping the less important ones or something like that. I don't know. I mean, they're all kind of important in their own way. Seems to be all there is over here. Alright, on back to it we go! I believe there's also another chest over this area. If I am not mistaken. I don't have all the chest locations memorized, but I do remember a good majority of them, I guess. Or at least in a decent amount. I don't know if it's necessarily the majority. Oh, there's a rare core crystal, unless that was... Yeah, that was the core crystal. It's hard to tell because the damage heal text kind of got in the way. Oh, up we go. Wow, Vandam, you are a very loud ladder climber. Try quieting it a bit, please.
We've worked hard today. Nice one, everybody.
Alright, we got leaping.
The wind is my mate.
Oh, I definitely have another wind blade somewhere. Switch out agate for this guy.
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations.
Thank you.
The wind is my mate.
Up we go! We're gonna need more jumping and wind mastery, presumably. Alright, what do we got?
The wind is my mate.
Alright, so I have enough leaping. It's just a matter of can I keep my leaping and then get some more wind blades. Any of these have level 2? Sort by element. Just these two. What about Rex? I need to keep you. You, however, field skills, wind mastery. Didn't you say I couldn't get rid of? Oh, this must be it. Okay.
Ready to roll.
Wind mastery. Knuckle claws, wind mastery. That should do it actually.
The wind is my mate.
There we go. All the way up to the top. Just a regular brown chest, though. Oh, Noplan Doubloon, which isn't useful until very far from now, but at least we got it. What is that noise? I hear like an instrument. Oh, this dude. Beautiful. Sure, I can view him. So apparently this dude is like the first blade that you get out of that one core crystal. He's not super great, but I managed to get level 2 wind mastery on him. And complete a Merc mission. Geez, spoilers, we don't have those yet. Well, not really much else for us to do except progress the plot. I mean, we could do that side quest, but I'm gonna leave that for myself on my own time. What does Vey have to say for herself? I love the Myoma Playhouse. Me, It's my favorite theater. I go every single day, until my money runs out, I mean. I hope by someday I'll get to walk out on that stage someday as a leading lady. I'll bring Cole's scripts to life, and I make them laugh, make them cry, make them feel bad for themselves. Give me your chocolate and your churros. Give me all the goods. Iona. If you're looking for Grandpa, he's in the last room at the end of the corridor. You should go say hi to him, Mr. Vandam. He'd like that. I would like that, thank you. Alright, well I guess let's go say hi to Cole.
Hey.
You know Cole is dead, as we already determined.
Kind of awkward, right?
What was awkward?
I mean, that play. It was about
What was
Pyra.
awkward?
Must have been kind of bizarre for her, eh?
I don't know. I guess.
Maybe you should go and make it right.
Make it right? How?
Idiot. Figure it out yourself.
Meanwhile, that guy over there's got a
What am I
concussion.
supposed to... So, the theatre.
Wasn't it incredible? They
Absolutely
were
incredible.
moving, just like real clouds. How do you think they did that?
Huh? Yeah. The clothes are pretty cool. They were so... cloudy? Ow!
What are you saying, bonehead?
There's no need for that. I don't know what to say in a situation like this.
Coming in, old fella. Crikey. Still collecting the junk, are ya?
Crikey! That's how you know he's really
Watch it,
Australian.
you bruiser. Don't make fun of a man's hobbies.
Hey now, you're not Australian. Get out of here.
Comrade.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I was a freelancer before the firm got going. Believe it or not, me and this old fella tore up a good few battlefields in our day.
We sure did. And thanks to that bleeding heart of yours, we almost never got paid.
Says the guy in the theatre troupe. You can't be raking in much dough,
I mean, he's got cookie dough, I'm sure.
Well, what can I do for you, friend?
Cole, you're old. ain't you? Old enough to know how you cross over to the World Tree. Get to Elysium, I mean.
Elysium? But why? Why would you want to go there? That core crystal. You're... So the Aegis is back amongst us. Who is your driver?
Vandam said something about dough. So I went and got myself some cookie dough.
But
Yep.
you're so
Soiling my body.
How about it, old man? Do you know the way or not?
I dare say if you've trekked all the way here to ask me, you've already tried going yourselves.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it.
No wonder. No one can get to the tree while that thing's guarding the way there. It won't let anyone past. But a long time ago, there was a man who went up the tree. Met the architect, too.
There was. Really?
Yeah. I'll wager anything he's got an idea how to get there again. You should try asking him.
Well, who was it? Please, tell us. I've got to get
Here's
to
that
Elysium,
animation again.
No matter the cost.
Well, I can tell you. But first, I'd like to have a word with her, if I may.
Don't do that.
With the
It's bad.
Aegis.
Don't
I
do that,
mean.
Cole.
With Pyra?
Of course.
Please, through here.
Sorry, the second voice was eating. Sorry.
Mr. Cole, right?
Cookie's
You
always
wrote that
good.
play, didn't you?
I hope
Oh,
it
you
didn't
know.
stir up any painful memories.
No. Some of them are good memories.
Don't lie to yourself,
You know,
Pyra.
you're not very
Pyra.
convincing. I'm sorry, I really am. I just wanted people to know about that time. Show people how we were back in those days. Really get it across to them. Will you be using it again? That power?
I don't know yet.
I mean, I already have,
I
actually.
just don't know.
I used it on,
if
like,
this
some, like,
world can
bug
take it a
thing in
second
Araya.
time.
I know that. I'd never use it if there was another way. This is what I hope for. But
That man's the only one who knows how to get to where you're going. Do you think you can make it to him? I just wanted to make sure.
we can. I mean, it's my destiny.
Yeah.
I can see into the future!
His name's Rex. He's a good person. With a
Well,
kind
Pop
heart.
Filter didn't like that one.
Reminds me of a certain someone. Okay then, I'll help you out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Minoth.
Hang on now.
Minoth. I'd almost forgotten that name.
Sure, you're wondering how I got to this situation.
Now then, where did it get to?
See? Cole is dead.
Grandpa?
Old man, you okay?
I'm fine.
It's the Beanstar. That is correct.
Fine in a second. Seriously, don't mind me.
Nah, we better call it a day, old timer. I'm sorry, fella.
Yeah, okay.
Do you really ever use the Triforce in Zelda games, though? Like, sometimes it grants you access to certain regions, sure. But do you ever actually... Like, I know some of them you do. Like, Skyward Sword, you wish for Murderous on whatever the demon dude. No, I never did Iona's Chapter 10 quest. Whoa, you're running right into that! I didn't know that there was a quest related to her. Like, I've come to Cole, like, at the end of the game, and he had nothing to say for me, so... Also, this room is closed for, like, no reason. There's nothing even in here. This is just the room where they were talking. Yeah, I mean, Ganon uses it, but we, as the player, never really use it. Link to the Past, I mean, there's a few exceptions, but there are some Zelda games where the Triforce exists and you don't really use it. Ocarina of Time being one of them. I mean, yes, you have it, but it doesn't really do anything. Other than make Ganondorf a little bit, hangry. I don't know if there's anything for me over here, but I'm here now. Alright, that's fair enough. I'm trying to think, how do I get to that? I think I remember how I get to that barrel that was on that wall. Right here. Yeah, I guess someone always does use it when it's relevant, but I guess more or less what I was asking is if we, the hero, ever uses it. Got this little balcony over here with a treasure trove! Okay. Just do that again. No problem. You saw nothing.
And we're good.
We're good.
What's the next destination?
Alright, let's try that again.
Oh, me quads! Oh, me quads!
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. What do we need? Ancient Wisdom, we got that. Lockpicking. Yeah, we have that. It's on, what's her face? On Nia.
Hankering
Sheba.
for our banquets?
Hankering for our banquets!
Better divvy it up then.
Open up!
There we go. Thank you for that. Just a regular common core crystal.
Oh, me quad. Open her up.
Poppy
Super
power.
strength.
I'm an expert on all things Napon.
Cool. So, coming up is, I wanted to mention this. Coming up is when we're going to have Vandom leave us from the party. And we have a few separate things that we can do with all his bonus XP. So we can get, Legendary Core Crystal, and we can get 20,000 Ether Crystals. There's no reason for me to get the pouch expansion because I'll just do that individually with each character, and since Vandom's only temporary, we're not going to give him one. So, with that being said, is it more worth it to just use all of his bonus XP on legendary crystals, or should I use some of that for the 20,000 ether crystals that I get in Torrigoth? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set him to level 1. And then just have him cash in all his XP. Or at least as much of it as I can get out of him.
Well, I'll be. It's just one blast from the past after another today.
You probably guessed, but we're not here for a reunion.
So with that being said, I should probably go for the crystals, you think?
The Aegis is gone already.
So I already got a little bit off of, I think, anyways. I've already got a little bit. Plus, I mean, any of these I can go back and do at any time. I just have to sacrifice more XP than I already have of my permanent party members.
Abrona and I, we could fix that stagnant ether flow with a minimum of bother. What do you say? You could still have a lot of good years ahead of you. I mean, I won't deny there'd be a certain
Big chest in level 5.
Involved, but old man,
What do you mean? I don't know if I've ever gotten this big chest.
Come. Can't you lend us your expertise here? Do so, and you could live for a long, long time.
You know, friend, I'm not as attached to my life as I used to be. Maybe
You get bored once you get old enough.
Your little lost souls will be simply inconsolable.
The kids, no, they're strong.
Oh, okay.
This is becoming a farce. A horrendously cliched
There's a
one at
big
that.
chest in level 5, apparently. I didn't know that. I haven't really beaten all the Tiger levels. I have them all, but I've only really beaten 1, 2, and 3. I think I might have gotten really close to beating 4. I know there's a few, like, secret stuff with Tiger, but I don't think I've really done any of them.
Huh. What's that?
Hey, don't be shy. You heard everything we said, didn't you?
Yes, that chalkboard. It heard everything!
Can you really help, Grandpa?
Grandpa!
Of course. We can help. That is, if you can help us. Can you do that for your grandfather?
Don't do this, Akos. Akos, my boy. Oh, we're here.
This is... You can't come here.
I do what I want.
Charming. So you're making the rules now, huh?
You didn't come here to talk about the old days, did you?
We've snatched Menoth's little brat.
No.
Meet me at the place of your awakening.
How much
You
easier
remember it,
is
right?
easy mode in Tiger?
Oh, and come alone.
I'm actually not terrible at it, for the most part. Especially if I'm not trying to commentate over it. I just really haven't been arsed enough to actually try to finish the other levels.
Old man, what happened?
Iona, she's gone. It must
Iona
have
is
been
dead.
filmed.
How many times is that now? I've actually lost
After you
count.
went, Malos and some
At this
other
point, I'm just doing it
guy
just
made me a
to
visit.
put the counter up. I'm not
Miles
even
was in-
trying to be funny.
Who was the other guy?
Didn't
Because I know I'm not.
catch his name,
I
but he
mean,
had red glasses.
it's not bad movie.
But what would you want with Iona?
Wait, Nia, where's Pyra?
She wasn't there when I woke up. What?
If this stream gets
No
2
one's
likes,
seen
I'll literally drink
Pyra.
water.
Maybe she realized what was going on with Iona.
Well, knowing those two, it's not unthinkable.
That girl. Trying to save her on her own.
Where's she gone? Didn't she leave a note?
No, I'd have noticed.
I know where. I think it could be Olethro Ruins.
Uh-oh.
Alethro Ruins.
It's where Adam led his army of resistance from 500 years ago.
5
It's the
hundo.
place where the Aegis woke up too.
Can't wake
It
up!
must be that
Sorry.
Malos is trying
Sorry,
to lure
that wasn't
you
even a
down
good
there.
one.
I'm sure of it.
Cole,
You're welcome to
tell us how
leave
to
now.
get there.
It's at the top of the great stairway.
Van Damme,
Hey, fella, take care of this old man for us.
Yes.
let's
Random
move. If we
NPC.
go now,
Got
maybe
it!
we can catch up to her.
Cool. We're gonna kind of leave this as it is for now. But yeah, since we have so much XP on Vandom, I know we probably could have had more, but I figured, why not? Let's... 25 is probably good for everyone else, but... Wait, he can go higher. He can go up to 39 now. No point in doing that, considering I'm just gonna go right back to 1. Anyways, that's just more XP for me to have. There we go. How high can I get Nia now? Because Nia should be who I can get the highest level at the moment. Get her up to 77. Alright, here we go. I don't even have enough for 1 reward? Wait, really? I need 200k for any reward. How much do I have? I guess I don't actually have 200k. For some reason I thought I had a lot more than that. Well. Well, doesn't it add up between everyone, or is it literally just the leader? Because, I mean, when I leveled Rex down, initially, I only lost, like, 2 levels on here. Unless it's just that big of an XP difference. What is that number? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it is a lot lower than it was. I was about 80 or so, so... But I've also spent a lot of it, is the thing. How high can I get Tora? I can get Tora up to 79. I guess I really haven't spent anything off of Tora. Well then, never mind then. Considering Vandom can't spend it. Might as well just put him at his max.
Is all you need.
And then, yeah, we'll just leave everyone else how it is. Actually, you know what? No. We're gonna do this. You might think I'm crazy, and I am. But we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna put Rex. You'll see. Trust me. You'll see. This won't be as amazing,
Yeah,
but
I'm feeling stronger than before.
it'll be pretty cool. Trust me, I got a plan. Because while they're lower level, while we're discovering regions,
I was too excited to sleep. How about you?
while we're still discovering regions in this game, they're getting a lot more bonus XP than they normally would, considering they're at such a low level and the game's like, oh, you got here at such a low level, let's give you additional XP. Whereas if you were to discover a region in Uriah while you were like level 80, it's barely gonna give you any. It's like, oh, well, you should have found this earlier. What are you doing, you clod? Yeah, we gotta go up. Up to the tippity top. Lady. Which flaming mongrel bust open the holy gate of Fontana? They built these massive gates so they'd even stand up to a full frontal assault. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, full frontal assaults from our blades. It had to be pretty tough. It's to stop the cloud sea, and when it's moving, the Titan makes a dive, you see. Whoever smashed it open must have had some pretty awesome power at their command, I tell you.
It was Iona. Iona opened it. It wasn't even Malos or Rakos. It was Iona. Also, those quest objectives up there. Telling me to go everywhere. I do what I want. Game. You know what? I'm actually gonna remove them from the, item list. No. It's not an item. It's also not a blade. Come on. Oh, I actually already have one of the objectives done. So that's good. Nothing to do but to go further up the stairs.
So lame.
Look, there's his full
How
frontal
long are you
assault.
going
You
to
could
stay
see
in
it for a
that
second.
form?
That's none of your
There it
concern.
is. Beautiful.
I am who I am. Where's Iona?
Akos is the meanest son of a bitch I know.
There's one of my favorite lines. See? I told you Iona is dead.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, I'm actually done with that joke now. Probably.
But you know best.
I put it to rest.
You know what we're after, don't you?
Jin.
It's pronounced Yine. It's Swedish. Thank you.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Really?
No, it's pronounced Gin. Sorry.
Let's end this.
Uh-oh. I'm still upset that Malos's voice actor is a character from Thomas and Friends.
Okay. But Pyra's fighting alone. She's close though. Really close.
Like this stream if you cry every time Malos or every time Akos calls you a son of a bitch.
Just give it up, girl. Think you can do it alone? Handle that power?
Think you can take me?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use it either!
Trailer quote.
You seem to be doing nicely without your driver.
It's like you don't know who you're dealing with.
Oh.
You can't
You
beat me
suck.
like that.
but maybe I can.
Where'd you come from? Or it could be like that character from Skyrim. Where'd you come from?
Rex! Everyone!
We're all here.
Van Damme, take Iona.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
We'll take care of these guys.
I say gotcha like that now too, by the way.
Come to this. Huh. Needs must. Abrona, do them in.
Kinda forgot to set up my party the way I wanted it to be, but this'll do fine, I guess. Actually, this might not work out as well as I might think. I am higher leveled than them with Vandam, but I don't know if I'm necessarily high enough leveled, so I'm not gonna take the risks. I'm just gonna go with this. Vandam, you're helping Iona. I know this is technically your last battle, but I kind of didn't plan ahead properly. Also, I only have Finch, so I really didn't plan this ahead properly. Wow. This is fine. They can't really hit me, because I have a really high stat that they're not really able to deal with all that well.
Why not?
Abrona.
Finch! Get out of here! Come on. Oh, I can do this now. What am I doing? I mean, I can't get it farther, but might as well, right?
No one can stop us now. Give us a
We're just kind of slowly going through this with only Rex. This is about the pace that the battle would be going if we had a full party. We'll beat them with the bullet punch!
I guess I really am the best.
Alright, let's see if we can get a level 4 on Finch. Why can't I switch? Oh, okay, the blade was... See if we can do this. Level up! Here we go! Sure, that works. First time seeing that animation. Told me to stay frosty. I do what I want! Give it. Hey, why you shackle me? I'm actually kind of losing HP here, though, still. So let's do a little bit of healing. Let's do some healing! Let's revive them, why not? Nia, heal me! How many more times will I revive Nia before... I am dead. Nia is also dead. I didn't want to revive her again, but okay. Oh my goodness, why am I keep getting toppled? What is this? I kind of hate the knuckle claws. Just as a weapon in general. Thank you for the heals. Neeger. That's my nickname that I gave Nia. N-I-J-R. Neeger. That almost sounds like an obscenity, so please don't take that out of context. What do I want? Thank you. Cora is alive, and we have Bathtub Girl, so it's all okay!
I must admit, I've enjoyed playing my part in this hackneyed tale, but
Uh-oh. The song that's playing now is actually one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh.
Blades draw their power from atmospheric.
See, I was hoping that this cutscene would go differently in New Game Plus.
Where it manifests. But what if we were to interrupt?
No, I have not. I'm sure Dahlia is just like tits. Conquers.
Damn! The power's draining out of my weapons.
It's no good. I can't transfer power, my lady.
Master Pun, Poppy feels funny.
But you're not a real blade.
Why won't you guys leave Pyra alone?
Isn't it obvious? We want the power of the Aegis for ourselves.
Oh.
It's Jin's
Oh,
desire
my boy.
to erase all of humankind from the world.
What?
Ah!
Did Jim seriously say that? Erase all of humankind?
My.
This was both the turning point where I really liked the story, and then I also began to start have problems with the story. I was really hoping that they would pull a less generic motive for the villains in this game.
You've seen the
But they went with the
weapons,
stock standard. Destroy the world! Meh.
Doesn't it make you want to laugh? Every corner of the world is defiled by such a vermin.
But that's nothing new. They haven't changed a bit in 500 years. No wonder Father abandoned them.
No, the only thing that hasn't changed is you. Father
Daddy
didn't
hasn't
want us to
abandoned
wipe out
anyone,
innocent life.
Malos.
Why did he make us then? Get real. That's what we're for, to descend on the world and eliminate these pests.
Oh, he's gone Super Saiyan.
What? Is that power coming from his blades?
Playtime's over. Let's end it. Akos?
Agree.
I cried when I saw Poppy die. Yep, she's gone. Oof. Rex, don't say such bad words.
Hitting girls isn't as much fun.
Oh, Malos, you
Malos, you're the
cunt!
icon of chivalry.
Malos.
You're not getting her!
Oh.
An attack from the outside?
Van Damme! Ah, the lunk is back. But that pea shooter won't help you. Even if you hit, it'll barely register.
Bloody idiot! Think I don't know that?
Mega jump. See, why couldn't you do that earlier when I was trying to get over those roofs?
Another lesson for ya! Something else you could do with a blade!
Fuck! That's an emote right there.
What? Bastard!
He's channeling the energy from his weapon through his body.
This got me the first time I saw this.
Stop this ether flow! Nothing at all!
Nothing at all! Fucking stabs himself in the gut. Microphone, please stop doing that. That'd be cool.
Van Damme!
Move it! Take Pyra and scram, kid!
I can't.
can't just leave you here.
Oof.
Rex, don't go dying on me here. You gotta make it. You gotta get away from here now. Live. Live for her. You gotta make it to Elysium.
I won't allow it. Give it up.
She's got heartburn. What do you mean?
Just go, Rex. Remember to fight your war.
Oof. Now let's just slice that boy like a credit card. $2.99 discount. Good deal.
Oh, please. What a cliche.
You're a cliche. Get out of here.
Rex?
Here comes everyone's favorite voice line.
You're gonna pay for this, for Vandam!
There it was. Yep.
Oh. You have to go.
You're a pain in the ass, little shit.
I don't hate it, the voice acting. I think that line makes sense why it wasn't like as emotional as Shulk's.
Rex. Rex.
Rex didn't know Vandam as much as, for instance, Shulk knew Fiora. Plus he's 15, so he can't exactly, like, scream. He's going through puberty. Here goes my second problem with this chain of events, though. Is Vandam kind of dies for no reason. Like, yes, it awakened Mithra, but if Mithra would have just awoken in the first place, Vandam probably could have lived.
You can't rewrite the act now.
Meanwhile, Drolmark is dead in the background.
Hey, idiot! Look out!
Was he doing the ninja run for a second there? Oof.
Whoa, get lost!
Mithra? Pyra?
I am not Pyra.
Ooh.
Huh?
I am Mithra.
Gotta save that screenshot for later. It's for science, trust me. I need it for a friend. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now focus. You need to focus, or I can't transfer my power to you.
No, it can't be. My powers are useless? Where is that energy coming from?
It's coming from his full frontal force.
It's something else.
Not ether?
Mithra. Looking good. Things are heating up.
Malice, are you coming on to her?
Do it.
And the whole world is nuked.
What is this?
It's called foresight.
I don't...
A prediction of what will happen in the immediate future. Read their movements to find an opening, then counter.
I get it.
How did he dodge that?
Who cares how? Just get them!
Nope. Not that easy, chum.
Piece of cake.
There's still a problem, though. I still really only have, like, shit blades attached to Rex right now, so this fight might not go as well.
I don't think we're gonna beat them.
This is it. The true power of the just takes me back. I've waited so long to see it again. Mithra, welcome back!
Thank you. Alright, well, here we go. Let's see what we can do. We're not really any more stronger than before. They're immediately dead again. Oh, aggro's on Tor. Tor's out. Oh, we'll see how this goes. I might be able to live. I'm not sure. This definitely would have worked had I actually equipped decent blades to Rex. I kind of forgot that I switched it out to get up that tower and stuff.
My thoughts exactly. Everyone's getting psyched. Heavy hitter.
Aggro down, yeah. As if they're gonna target someone else right now. Also, they're all wind blades, so that's not exactly helping me either. I just realized that. Malos used taunt. Okay. We'll fight you for a little bit, I guess. Come on. Stop that. Stop that. Okay, let's work on Akos. We might be able to do. I mean, we can't get any orbs off, but we can do a little bit of extra damage with a chain attack. So, might as well. Let's just do Finch because he's our best chance. That's all we get. It's basically just a free use of your level 1, but Akos is almost down though, luckily. Bullet punch! Let's see what level 4 with this generic blade is like. I don't think I've really ever used level 4s with generic blades before. Wow, they leveled up to 10! That's why. That's why I set them to level 1. It's because it power grinds them. We should be able to survive now, just since Akos is out. It'll be a little slower than it could be otherwise, but it'll still work. Why is he floating? Oh, okay. I was actually confused. I thought like his model broke for a second. Plus, Malos is also like not registering every single attack, so that definitely is helping as well. Good. Oh wow, he actually did a shit ton of damage to me. Pro tip, if you didn't know this already, but when you're using your level 1 specials, if you got a bunch of HP potions on the ground, I recommend using a special, because when you do that, while you're throwing your weapon up in the air and like your other blade is holding it, you get your field walking speed, so you can use that to efficiently pick up a shit ton of HP potions that might be a little bit farther out. Because otherwise you're just kind of slowly moving. Like, we're a little faster than normal right now because we're level 74. But trust me, if you were like natural level for this fight, you'd be moving really slow. Because your agility stat would be pretty low naturally.
Thanks for that.
Spiral Summit!
Let's send them flying.
Oops-a-daisies.
Stop!
We're up, Gramps.
You rang?
Excellent.
Here we go.
Finish.
That had to smart.
Summit!
Power hammer. Go for it. Yeah. Hit it. No.
How many more times will it cost?
Why not?
Power of the Aegis.
Give us a hand. That's
amazing.
Yep, the true power of the Aegis. It's this little bird guy. And this other dude named Kai.
Why not? I guess I really am the best.
Oops. Messed up that in the middle there.
I missed.
Finch. Well, it's good to know now that, like, we're actually getting to boss fights that'll take, like, a decent amount of time. Assuming we would be, like, properly leveled for it and not trying to grind, so. That's more or less what I'm trying to do. Like, a lot of people I see who've played New Game Plus, more or less just tried to get through it really fast.
Give us a hand. Straight punch. Everyone's getting sacked. Hit it. No. Why not?
It ends here! Spiral
Did I do that?
Summit!
Much obliged. Why not?
Slowly chipping away. I mean, I guess, like, even if I wanted him to, like, kill me, so that way I could readjust the party. Like, it would take a while for him to actually kill me, even when I'm just standing there not fighting him back. Because he's missing a lot of his shots. So this is really the most efficient way I could go about this mistake. Slowly but surely. Yes, you did do that. Oh. I apologize also if the commentary's not super fantastic here. I really don't have really much at all to say. This battle is going on a little bit longer than it normally would, just because of how I set everything up. Blind spot. Should really be doing these combos more with Finch than I should these generic blades, because Finch is definitely doing a lot more damage than the generics are.
For that. You're up.
That's no ordinary foe.
Cyclone break.
Get out of here. Oh, I didn't get the HP potions. That's actually slightly concerning. Let's hope I can get these knuckle claws back up. Ooh, he taunted me. Whatever will I do? Yeah, that definitely did a lot more damage than what the generic blade was doing. That's mostly just because of the core chips on it, though. Please. What do you mean, stay frosty? What is... You have nothing to do with ice. Oh, dang it, I did it again. Oh, just a little bit further. So it's either gonna end with a chain attack or something from Finch. Actually, I'll probably do it right here. Yep, there we go. Finally. Much stronger. Here we go. No! You know, of all things, I'm surprised that they didn't give us the Torna blades here. Because we see them return to their crystals and everything, but we don't actually pick them up. They just kind of stay there. And are a little bit broken, but...
No time for that, Akos!
Fist.
Bandam.
Bandam. Everyone is dead. There's the last time. There it is. Droma, Peter, Rex's voice acting, and Vandam. They are dead. At least it's morning now, though. What a night, right?
Right.
Alright, well, there we go. I'm thinking... So, again, it was a little bit of a shorter stream, but I think we are going to end here for the night. Next stream will hopefully actually be something other than Xenoblade. I'm hoping, anyways. But, again, no promises. If this is really all I can stream. Because I tried to stream the Sonic Genesis thing that I got from a friend, and then I realized quickly that there's no HDMI support with that thing, and like it's kind of like the Super Nintendo Classic, or the NES Classic for that matter too, but it just doesn't have it doesn't have HDMI support. It just has the original cables, so it's really weird that in 2017 we're still making things with these component cables. But okay. Even if I wanted to casually play it, I couldn't at this point because of the fact that my TV doesn't even have support for these for these cables. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but on the other hand, we still got some other things that we could stream, Link to the Past, etc., etc. Hopefully next time I stream, we'll decide on one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now, so deuces. Have a good night.